Well, good morning. We had a little rain here a couple days ago, and I guess we might get a little bit more. Anyhow, some of my driveway up to the house kind of come down the hill here. We got a nice pile of stone down here, and then I kind of got a ditch going all the way up there, and got real deep up here. Then I had a bunch of them old bricks stacked up there. They're not very good bricks, they're too soft. And I thought, well, it'd be a good place to get rid of a few of them. So I filled the ditch full, and I'm going to put a little gravel on top. Then that way, maybe the next time it washes out, it won't wash out quite as deep. Alright, I've got to go get the tractor out of the barn and the loader, put the bucket down and try scraping this up. Seems like I gotta do this 2 or 3 times a year. The water used to go around there and down, but I don't know, something got plugged up. Now it just comes down through here. Alright, we'll go get the tractor running. I know this is not a very good way to do it, but it works. What do we get? Well, we got some of it. Alright, I'll finish this here in a minute. Well, that should be good enough until it rains again. Then we'll do it again. Might even have to get some more stone someday. Alright, I got something to move out in the lane there. I'll go get that done now. Yeah, good morning. I got an early morning driveway report. Looky there. Still got water coming down. Most of my bricks are still there. Look there, some of them washed all the way down there. I got a bigger ditch than what I had before. But all that stone I got here is probably cleaner, got the dirt washed out of it. So yeah, it looks like sometime this afternoon, or I don't know, maybe next week, I'll put the gravel back. I guess better give it another day or two to get then we'll put it back. Alright, I'm going to a motorcycle auction today. Ain't gonna buy anything, just for the fun of it to watch. Alright, that's all for now. There's I don't know. There's another one. Oh, there's a 2-cylinder one. Oh, that nice pretty. That nice pretty. Yeah, another 2-cylinder one.
Feel any better?
Huh?
You feel any better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good, good.
But then what varies? What's this? Another one? Another one just like it. There's a 1-cylinder. There's a Triumph 2-cylinder. I don't know what them are. There's a little one. There's a scooter.
Wish I had mine back. Mine was a 1952 model.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, I had one like that right there.
Yeah.
This one here, they say it's an eagle, but I don't see the eagle part of it.
I don't know. When I was little, Mom and Dad had they had a little Harley motorcycle. I think it was a 90.
Was it a Hummer?
It was a Harley motorcycle, one cylinder. I think they said it was a 90 cc.
But they call it.
I don't know.
They call it a Hummer.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, but Daddy rode the little motorcycle, and Mom had a Cushman scooter,
Oh yeah.
and they rode in town a couple times, and that they didn't have them very long.
Oh.
But that little Harley must have been about like that then, wasn't it?
Probably.
But that would have been in 1950.
17.
But everything else does.
It's a 1966.
Oh, that's a new one.
So, this has a
Let's see if they-
There's another one.
so this
Another.
bill of sale.
There's a big one.
16 bill of sale over here.
There's a parts and piece of
And
one.
17.
Another piece of one. There's another one. There's a big one. They look all the same to me. I know. Oh, these electric start. More. Yeah, that's about the size of it. A big auction here today. Selling that industrial building, 2 lots, propane tank, and bird houses, all right here in New Richland, Ohio. And when I was a junior and senior in high school, I lived there in that house way up there on top of the hill. We had a dairy farm up there and a bunch of pigs and everything, and farmed all this here with an old WD Alice. That field right over there, that green field, I had to plant corn on that the morning before I went to the senior class trip to Washington D.C. and New York City. I got that corn all planted before I left that morning with the 2-row planter. All right, so much for history. Now we'll go in and we're going to find out what this all sells for. Might as well keep track of all my Amish neighbors around here. Well, everybody's here. And Malin's here. Keep track of stuff. All right.
I got 130,000, 131. I have 131, I have 131. And I'm going to say this again, and I really truly mean this, and me and Hal talk about this a lot. It's only cheap to the guy that owns it. That's the only, the coffee shop and everybody, you can all sit around and talk about it, but it's only cheap to one person. And that's the guy that owns it. That's the guy that signs the contract tonight. That's the only guy that it is cheap to. And I'm going to tell you my opinion. I think he has just got it ripped. 131. Have it at 130, 131, have it at 131, one to bid, have it at 131, have it at 131, do you want to do it? Have it at 130, 131, have it at 131, have it at $1, 131, have it at $1, do you want to get 131? Have it at 130, 131, have it at 131, one to bid, have it at 131. If you thought about it just a little bit more, 131. And thought about what you said, 131, have it at 130, 131, have it at $1, 131, have it at 130, 131, have it at 131, have it at $1, now 31, have it at $1, going to get 131. Going once, 131. 131. Anybody get 131? Going twice. 131. 131. How about 131? 131. Sold it for $130,000. Bid number 79. Give him a hand. 79.
79, whoever that is. I
Now,
don't
we
know.
got the, stay right with me, we got the 1,000-gallon propane tank, we'll sell it right now. All right, the 40,000 is short on
Well, look there. Got my driveway ditch most of the way filled back in again. Looks like it's get about time to get me fill up some more. I'll do that one of these times. I go to the hospital and get a EKG or some kind of. Them doctors want to see what's my, see if there's anything the matter with my heart or something other, or just get another insurance payment. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, gotta go. Hey, look at there. I got that old Alice field cultivator. Got it all whittled down, ready to load on the trailer and get rid of it. Been sitting out here in the lane for better than a year. So now I got it where it's worth something. A little bit more than it was. And I got started on, I'm going to fill up another load here. Got that old field row cultivator I bought last year. It's kind of a miserable, worn out piece. But I'll whack it up and drop it in there. And I'll put a couple more on there and I'll have a decent load. Alright. The Alice field cultivator only took me a day to do, an hour and a half's work. And I guess working a little bit slow is better than not working at all. Alright, that's enough for now.